It's a glorious night all by myself. Nobody in fear with my precious time alone. I'm in my usual spot on the lake, sitting down, playing a familiar tune on my harp. One that's played in one of my favorite adventure movies that I've been fortunate enough to learn by ear. All of a sudden, I'm levitating. When did I obtain such powers? I end up dropping my harp, and instinctively place my hands over my sweater to keep them from revealing anything. But it didn't last long, as being of white and orange flashes by pulling me close to them into the night sky. Ah, my fucking eyes! As I'm flying over the water, my eyesight adjusts to who is making this possibility a reality. It's hope, a shining ain't. Oh, fuck you. There's the prince I was looking for. But princess? What? Man, those townspeople were completely wrong. Oh, where are we going? I found an old castle that needs some fixing up. I figured we could take on our future there. Our future. I really like that. I can't help but smile about how silly yet caring he's being. His confident smile and topaz orange eyes help reassure me that everything will be okay. Tightly clinging onto his arm and holding on for dear life, resting my head on his arm, we continue our journey until sunset. The sunlight's reflection on water adds to the absolute perfection of this moment, of us, of everything. At this point, nothing else matters. All my doubts and insecurities amount to nothing right now. This is the happy ending I've wished for. So, poggers. The sunlight that shines through my window helps me awaken from my deep sleep as I slowly bring myself up from my pillow. Fuck. Where's my whiskey? Can I even open this? Yeah. It's right there. Is that even good, actually? Does whiskey expire? If not, I have some downstairs as well. How much percent? 40%. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I then stretched and let out a disappointed sigh. It was a dream. It felt so real. Trying to make sense of everything that just happened, I look over to my alarm clock. 9:03 a.m. I haven't felt this relieved nor slept in for this long in quite a while. After a few seconds of staring off into seemingly nothing, a small wave of panic hit me. Hope will be here in about 3 hours. I need to get the house ready for his arrival. I told him I was going to do that yesterday too. Being brought to life by the realization I just had, I let myself out of bed and made my way over to the bathroom to start my day. 10:30 a.m. I've been awake for almost 2 hours now. Going to bed early really makes a difference. I should do it one of these days. I haven't had this much beauty sleep in a long time. For once, it felt nice having to have my sleep interrupted by weird dreams. So far, I've had my shower, ate my two sausage biscuits for breakfast, and now I'm trying to figure out everything that I'm bringing to Yuri's place today. And also, when I'll be leaving home. Man, I can't believe I'm really gonna go through with this. Alright, so I got my empty book bag just in case I need it, my bag from the craft store, and a chocolate bar that I bought for me and her to share. I'm sure she'd appreciate that. The excitement inside me is almost becoming overwhelming. Knowing that I spent a good chunk of the day with her, at her house at that. Checking to make sure I have everything required, I step outside, lock the door. My fucking legs hurt. I'm going on a journey to Yuri's house with a smile on my face. Hey, in my defense, I have a job. Fuck off, you people. 10 minutes later. 11:40. Wait, does this seriously only take 10 minutes to get to the park? Huh. Must never thought how long it takes. While I continue to journey to Yuri's house, my mind becomes preoccupied on tomorrow. The festival, mainly about everything that's gonna happen tomorrow. I know we're supposed to be performing tomorrow, but that still seems a little bit scary. What if I end up embarrassing myself or the whole club? I don't think I'd really live myself. No, stop. Don't think like that. Nothing terribly bad is gonna happen tomorrow. I'll just have to power through it. And I still don't know what to do right for it. Anxiety in me builds up even more than I realize how much time I have left before tomorrow. But it subsides after a moment or two of silence. Maybe I shouldn't worry about that right now. With Yuri today is more important. Let's see how that turns out. Maybe being around her will give me an idea of what to write about. Man, I still can't believe I'm going through with this crazy idea. This had better be worth it. After several minutes of walking, we finally arrive at Yuri's house. A memory of a few days ago hits me when I walked her here after school once. Happily setting my bags down next to her front door, I pulled my phone and checked the time. 11:58 a.m. Alright, nice. Early it looks like. I hope she won't mind. Putting my phone away and knocking on her door 3 times, I stand still and wait for the door to open. A happy feeling inside me is starting to become erratic within this undetermined amount of time just at the thought of being able to spend time with her. I am not entirely sure what she and me are going to be doing today, how she's going to react to everything, chocolate bar, what I had in store in the back of my mind. The door opens which slightly catches me by surprise. Once fully open, there she stands, in a white t-shirt and a light blue shirt over top instead of her sweater that I saw on her leg. I'm taken aback by how great it looks. How she looks. Oh, hello, Hope. I hope I didn't leave you waiting too long. I literally just got here. No, I just got here. No worries. Hand goes to the back of my head, out of nervousness, as the awkward silence plays out between us. I see you brought what I told you about. I did? Her gentle smile never leaves. May I come in? Oh, of course. As she continues to hold the door open, I take a hold of my bags that were on the ground and enter her house. As I close the door and I take my shoes off, I take note of the inside of her house. I can't help but be amazed at how clean everything is. Wait, what? I'm trying to read these notes. These post-it notes right here. Uh. Anyway, did you say something about being a neat freak the other day? Hope. Huh? Oh, yes. Sitting in her kitchen, which confused me, as I expect her to be heading towards her bedroom or living room or something for us to work on the project. How about we make some tea before we start making decorations? Oh my god, yes. I didn't dare try and hide my happiness from her. That sounds great. She smiles warmly at me. Very well then, I'll get everything ready. Uh. As Yuri starts to prepare her tea by taking a teapot and filling it with water, I take a seat on the couch over in the living room. The smell of popcorn throws me off guard a bit, but it's nothing too bad. Throwing out my backpack, I pull out the chocolate bar and look at it for a bit. I originally planned on sharing it with her, but even a stupider idea. Chocolate bar in hand, I get up from the couch and walk over to the kitchen to see her preparing tea bags for when the water's all done. Placing the chocolate bar behind my back so she can see, I'm quietly walk up to her until I'm in her vision. When she looks over at me and we make eye contact and she stops what she's doing, it doesn't say anything. Looks like I got the ball rolling. Presenting chocolate bar I've been hiding from her, I originally try to make myself sound a little more cute than usual. I am not gonna do that. Do not attempt to do that. I'll shank you in the Target parking lot if you making you do this shit. I swear to fucking god. Okay. I I mean, it's been almost 10 minutes. I think I'm allowed to legally threaten people's lives now. Anyway, look what I found on the moon. She stands there, stares at for a moment. She has no clue what to think of. I'm starting to wonder if this really was a good idea. After a moment, she takes her hand and inspects it. It's chocolate, Yuri. I don't think they had my favorite brand there. I'll admit, this is a different one from what I bought from the vending machine the other day, and I have no clue whether she's being dead serious or just playing along with me. She starts tearing off the wrapper, takes off a piece, and eats it. A small smile creeps onto her face. You had to bring me something I really appreciate, though. Her words and her smile make me blush a bit. I thought you and me could share it. I think she started to blush too. Oh, how thoughtful of you. My hands go behind my back. I suppose. This one my junk. Actually, no. Here's the thing. I'm not completely drunk. Here's the thing. I like mixing alcohol with soda. I don't have soda right now, so I'll get some in a bit. Oh, the water's boiling. Huh? A weird bubbling sound tears me away from her gaze as I look over to the stovetop. Huh. There's a train going by. My windows have been open. It's that fucking loud. Holy shit. I take a step away from her stove. You know what to do. Without a word, your tip walks over to the stove and turns off the correct burner so that the flame and water dies down. After observing everything in my hand behind my back, I look back at her nervously, now feeling a bit guilty for getting in her way. Sorry if I got in her way. She puts on a smile that makes me not worry so much. No, you're fine. Thank you again. I lightly nodded her. You'd be on normal times. Sleeping at 2 a.m. is not fun. Of course. I step away from her and out of the kitchen so there's no possibility that I'll bother her. You'll bother to her. But something rather important comes to mind. Hey, you're... Saw myself and taking a look at what she's doing. Looks like she's still trying to prepare the tea for us. Something tells me about her. I don't like it. My concentration is broken by someone trying to get my attention. I'll be considering waiting on the couch for her to be all done. A minute passes and we're now pouring tea for both of us in glass cups. She went as far as to put both cups on a metal tray. Just the sight of her walking over to me with the tray in both hands, I don't know. There's something special about it. It's almost like how she was a few days ago in the club when she was preparing tea for everyone. Now she's sitting across from me, sitting the tray down on the coffee table we're at. Believe it or not, she went as far as to put a rusted chocolate bar on the tray. It reminds me of a few days ago in the club when me and her were at her desk and she explained the whole adjective adverb thing to me. It makes me feel really happy. Reaching over to my left to grab one of the cups, it looks like she has the same idea, as our hands bump into each other. This stuns both of us, as I quickly retract my hand. Hers out of nervousness. The room is silent as we both seem to know what to do, but the silence is broken by Yuri, who looks a little apprehensive. Go ahead. Why aren't I moving at all? She told me to go. Oh, I think I know why. Ladies first. A smile with a comparable dumb style to mine shows up on her face as I keep my hands to myself. She grabs her cup, and I grab mine. There. No problem. Not one problem. Not a single problem in mine. Nothing is going bad. We both take a sip at the same time. I love this warm feeling that comes from this. The taste is rather mild, which makes everything a little more pleasant. The face on my smile becomes a little more dumb than hers at how that makes me feel. After a moment of bliss between the two of us, I remember what I wanted to bug her about in the first place. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, I've been meaning to ask, where are we Where are we going to make the decorations? In here in your room? She seems to ponder after a while, remaining silent, all throughout the occasional tea. All throughout, with the occasional tea between me and her. Would my room be fine? Yeah, I've got no problem with that. Very well then. I'll be bringing the tea set into my room for the first project we'll do. I must speechless. What does she plan on doing with that? Eh, it'll be a surprise for me, that's sure. She then gets up from where she's sitting, walks in her kitchen, grabs a teapot, several tea bags, and some newspaper. I'm left with more questions as we're making our way towards Yuri's room. On the way there, her thermostat grabs my attention for whatever reason. Looks like showing 68 Fahrenheit, 20 Celsius. Fuck Celsius. Fucking hate British people. Fucking British. Yep. Can confirm that she keeps her AC off. Mine is currently on because it's fucking hot. It's 90 something degrees here in California right now. Luckily, the 80s are this week, so I'm gonna fucking live. I would hope so too. It's October. Oh well. Upon entering the room, the first thing that comes to catch my attention is a giant rolled up paper sitting in the corner of the room. Yuri, in her hand, sets the tray on the floor, places 2 tea bags on each of our cups, or earlier, pours hot water in them, and lays down newspaper so it covers most of the floor. I still have no clue what's going on. There, that's settled. Let's get started. It is after hearing that when I realize I'm still saying in the hallway. Yeah, we probably should. Making sure to gently close her door just to not disturb anything. No, the joke wouldn't make sense. The joke wouldn't make sense. I mean, I gently open the door. It actually wouldn't make sense. I'm gonna hurry this spot closer, man. And sit cross-legged on the floor. It would have been nice if her floor was carpet until linoleum, as my feet are now cold. But I'll live. So, I have things planned that we could assemble together. Oh, yeah, mine. Decorations and some atmospheric enhancements for the room. Okay. I kind of had an idea that we were going to make stuff, considering what she made me buy and all. What else she said is throw me for a loop. I raised my eyebrow at her for out of curiosity. Why the last one? Well, having little candles lit in the room will make a unique atmosphere. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, she does have a good point. I don't know, I don't listen to people. Yeah, that's right. Here, let me show you. She gets up, grabs a candle that she has in her nightstand, along with a lighter, places it on the floor between us, silently observing her just sitting down and lighting it. I'm trying to make out what the name of the candle says. White Jasmine. Fuck's sakes. I'm sorry, I thought of something stupid. I'm not gonna explain it, fuck y'all. It takes a while, but her room starts to smell better. This goes almost hand in hand with relaxing feeling from tea earlier. There. Now imagine 3 or 4 of these in the classroom. Don't you think that would make our guests feel more at home? It's already working? Definitely. Yeah, look, an air conditioner. Now, Hope, another thing. What do you think of putting black paper over the windows with all 4 candles being lit at the same time? The thought that runs through my mind is try to picture how the room would look, and, well, I'll be honest. Having the room be nearly pitch black sounded scary at first, but since you mentioned candles being lit, it didn't sound too bad. She looked confused. Scary. What about that seems scary? Just being in a room full of our classmates with being pitch black, anything could happen. To my surprise, Jerry scoots closer to me and placed a hand on my shoulder. I'm not even drunk yet, what the fuck? She wants to fuck, man. She just wants to fuck. Her smile makes me feel more at ease. Hope, there'd be no need to worry. All of us would be here in case anything bad happened. I don't know what to say. Looking into her eyes interrupts every possible response that comes to mind. All I can do is smile back. After a while, her hands return to herself and her smile slowly fades away. What could she be thinking about? Hope. Oh, I guess it's time. Hmm? She looks away slightly before speaking. Did you watch the opera last night? I nod. I did. What about you? She still doesn't meet my gaze. I did, but how did it end? Wait, you didn't get watch it? You didn't watch the end of it? How come? Take some moment, breathe in and out. Gotta be patient with her. I fell asleep towards the end. She fell asleep? Well, she didn't judge me at all when I fell asleep in the classroom days ago. She didn't judge her. I understand. Yeah, Draco ends up winning duel after all. The part where he was cornered really got me nervous. It's no wonder why I couldn't watch the rest of it when I was a kid. At one point in time when I was talking, I noticed Yuri's expression turning a happy, more relaxed one. Did hearing that really make her happy? Well, that's a relief. I'm glad it ended that way. I nod again. Me too. Something important comes to mind. Yuri? Yes, Hope. Your tone of voice is as pleasant as it should be, but there's more importance in manners in hand. We haven't started making decorations yet. You're right. We better get started then. She gets up from the floor and walks to the corner of her room, while I remain sitting. What's the first plan of action? She grabs a giant piece of paper on the corner along with some spools of ribbon and lays down the newspaper in front of us. Well, we're gonna be staining this big piece of paper as it'll be used for the banner we're making. Despite not keeping the cupcakes, I want the banner to be one of the first things our guests see when they enter the room. Bringing, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Again, I'm not even drunk yet. I'm just fucking stupid. That's an amazing idea. But that doesn't explain the newspapers then. I end up pointing out the response, to which she looks down. Oh, it's only to make a huge mess on the floor. I feel a light bulb click on my head. That's actually kind of clever. I never realized to say cleaver. I almost said clever and cleaver at the same time. I like that. Yuri beams. First thing they see isn't the first thing. The most important. And the first thing most people see is the door. I'm a father motherfucker. I'm kidding. It is funny though. It is stupidly funny. A door. I gently open it. Oh, fuck, then shut the fuck up. Looking over the spools of ribbon on the floor, the gears of my head start turning. An amazing idea comes to mind that I have to share with her. Hey, Yuri, I've got an idea. She looks at me curiously. Oh? What is it? The first thing you would see would be the door, right? Do we want any extra paper lying around here? We have. Shit. Brain thinking. Head empty. What does the door and hat paper have to do with each other? I grab one of the spools of ribbon to help demonstrate my idea to her. Take some paper, write some stuff on it, tape the ribbon, put the ribbon on top of the doorway, I guess, and there you go. First thing people see. Another sign plays between us as Yuri since deep in thought. I don't know, last time I spoke like that in a while. That just might work. Even as simple as I start counting my fingers, seeing how many letters welcome has. 7 ribbons that spell welcome. I think that would catch people's attention. I like the idea. We'll see that until we stain the banner paper first. I think it'll take a while to dry after all. Now we got 2 stones with 1 bird. I like it. Well, I can't argue with that. Wait a minute. Oh no, I did read it right. Okay, just making sure. You'll have to show me how it's done. I've never tried this. Never seen this before. Of course. Having said, she carefully handed me one of the teacups. Looking at what it shows in the water is much darker color than I'm used to. It might not be safe to drink. Don't do it. I don't know. Drinking irresponsibly is not my forte. I'm an alcoholic. Next, she presents herself so that it's perfectly in front of us. Watch carefully, okay? Right. She removes both tea bags from her cup, taking one from her hand, and presses against the paper and moves it downwards. Also, she handling a paintbrush. And sure enough, the area of paper that was covered is now a different color. That looks much easier than I thought it would be. Hey, that didn't look too hard. How'd you write about this? I've heard one of the art teachers talking about this, and, well, I can't help but eavesdrop. Pretty sneaky, I suppose. Not bad. I should start doing the same with my side. Yes, please. Once we both get our sides done, we can flip the paper over and do the same thing. I happen to nod at her. Not a problem. Following example, I take my hand to her respective tea bag, and just like as you show me, that should be long enough. There we go. All done. You see, I use my yawning for good. Me and her finish our sides around the same time. He looks over to inspect my work. Good job so far. I knew you'd pick up on it this quickly. I mean, this wasn't really that hard. You know, I can't help but think how cute she's being. I must have been too distracted now, as I didn't notice that she flipped paper around on us. She notes her tea bag in her tea/paint and begins to work again. I should probably do the same. After moments of working, something else comes to mind. Hey, Yuri, what is it? This kind of reminds me of back when I was a kid. My mom would help me with any art pictures I had. She didn't have a warm smile. At least I didn't think it's childish. Like the base game. She thinks you call her a child. We're just reminiscing on our childhood, how it makes you happy. And here, she knows you're special. She knows you're a bit of a fucking dumb. I'm gonna shut up before people take me out of context and attempt to kiss me. Nah. Pussy ass bitches. Gross spine motherfuckers. That's sweet. But I hope this doesn't feel too childish. Oh no, not at all. It just reminds me of happy times. We stopped painting remote. That's where I keep up my sign. That makes me happy. I'm glad you were able to come over and help me with this. I probably wouldn't have been here all day if you didn't have pleasure's all mine. Besides, it feels nice to help right now, even if it's just simple things. Here, resume painting with a smile intact. It certainly does. Before I knew it, I had already finished what I assumed was my half, and it was an imaginary line drawn to equally divided paper, so I can only guess. Sitting back to take a breather and inspect my work. It didn't take long for Yuri to finish her respective sign. All done, I'm guessing? Yes, all finished. She says that she's taking care of the teacups and tea bags. So what's next is the door paper idea I had. Ah, yes. The door curtain. When she's done taking care of stuff, she looks over her closet. Hang on, I think I have some origami paper and a marker in here somewhere. Sure thing. Sheesh. She gets up and starts rummaging around her closet. Well, part of me is surprised she doesn't have this in her bag. And another part of me has remembered that she told me she's not a hoarder. I probably should be watching her, but my eyes land on her harp that's in her closet. I haven't thought of that in quite a while. Oh, maybe I'll ask if she could play something. When she grabs the paper and a marker, she then walks over to her bed and grabs 2 knives from the display rack on the wall. Wait, what? I like how he just noticed them now. Now he notices them. How did I miss that? Her display rack shows 4 possible orbital spots, which now inhabits 2 really neat looking knives, all of them looking like pocket knives. I can't help but look at how enticing they are. After a while, my attention is diverted to Yuri as she sits down and places everything on the floor. I didn't know you had those. That's so cool. Yuri didn't say anything about that, says she never smiles. This will be used to cut the ribbons to length. Would you rather use a pair of scissors? No, 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 no. I'd be willing to try something new. Come think about it, I don't think I've ever held a pocket knife before. Dad never let me touch anything of his when him and Mom were around. Mum, meh, meh, meh. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. May I see one? She hesitates a bit before speaking. Okay, but please be careful. Taking a hold of the knife with her right index finger or the flipper, she pushes downward. Pocket knives are cool. Which results in the blade projecting upward at lightning speed. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Sorry, I'm tired. So, using four, using her 4 fingers as a resting place, she carefully hands the knife over to me. She has 4 fingers. Okay, I mean, technically, everyone does have 4 fingers. I'm not gonna count the thumb. Shut the fuck up. Looks like she knows what she's doing. I mean, that is a collection, so that would make sense. Whoa, how did you do that? Oh, I can show you how that's done. I am like my nose is kind of stuff at the same time. With her, I really gotta stop fucking. With her thumb on the inside lock and her index finger over the false edge, she manages to bring the blade back inside. Taking a hold, the knife shows it's no ordinary one. It's black with a purple outline, a purple dragon etched on both sides, and it's the size of my middle finger. She takes my right hand and shows me how to properly hold it with its opening, which felt kind of nice. Try pushing downwards now. Doing as she says, she brings the blade up to mine, with a unique clicking sound. Oh, fuck. There's this weird feeling of power between it, but I can't help but stare at it. The blade itself has nothing special, but just plain black with the words Dragon Strike. I wanted to say it like that. Printed on it. Taking a glance over Yuri shows she intently looked at me down. She's intently looking me down, holding one of her knives. I end up quickly looking away, as I'm not sure how to feel about that. Carefully placing the knife on the ground, blade facing away from me, I reach over, grab some ribbon and some paper. I think it's about time. What are you planning on doing? She's too entranced in her fucking knives to fucking notice that shit, man. She fucking dummy is a bitch. Gamers. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. Oh, fuck me. Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm gonna attach some ribbons to the bottom of our banner paper. Ooh, almost like flare, right? She nods. Yes, something like that. Neat. I can start on my project. With that, Yuri grabs her own knife and ribbon and we start our respective jobs, with only silence that fills the room. Minutes pass and I'm on the third to last piece of paper. I gotta admit, using a knife for a job instead of scissors is really different. It was a nice challenge, both trying to get the job done properly, all while trying to be careful. It made me do some critical thinking, which I enjoy. Uh, Oftentimes I would hear Yuri humming herself. She is humming the Amogus music. She's humming Amogus music. Anyway. Fuck's sakes. Anyway. What are they doing again? Oh, that's right. Okay. It honestly didn't bother me too much. I'm certain we all have things that we like to keep to ourselves. We like to do to keep ourselves sane. I know something's switching my hands or around or bob my head up and down while I'm walking. I think that's some weird sense of me that's telling me to do something to keep moving. Putting that aside, I've been so focused on what I'm doing that I haven't really seen what Yuri's up to. Hey Yuri. Yes, help. Looking at what she's doing, I can distracted by the knife she's using. Its handle features faux wood paneling, and the blade shines a bright gold. I'm almost seeing about 30 or so pieces of ribbon taped to the paper, which is only partially answering my question. How's everything going on your end? She looks she looks like reality smacked her face and asks after asking that as she came around her, expecting her own work. Oh, I'm almost finished taping the ribbon to the paper. I probably didn't ask her, but hearing her confirm that is nice. Neat. And yourself? I look down at what I've done. Just two more to go and I'll be done with this. See, here's some more returns. That's great. Did you want to take a break once you and I finish up? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, now think about it. We did get quite a bit done. I'm not supposed to say it, you. Yeah, it's not bad. Besides, that shouldn't take too long. Take long after all. Mm-hmm. Very well then. Hmm. After a minute or so of getting back in this passes, and suddenly thought about of earlier makes its way to my head. Well, something I felt should not scary. I only got one more to go. I can work hard at the same time. Oh, another thing. What's that? I can feel nervous already. I can't believe I'm asking her this. I hope it's not too much to ask, but I haven't heard you play in a while. Play? I've drawn the letter E on both sides of the paper and quickly taping the ribbon. I get up to the floor and grab her heart from the closet to present her. Not as heavy as I thought it'd be. Yeah. Here takes the heart from me. If that's alright with you. She seems to be lost in thought again. Yuri is the kind of person who, from what I've seen, likes to think before she speaks when given a chance. It seems like only the golden rule that only I allow that to happen. Plus, I really like to hear her play again. Well, I suppose it won't hurt anything. You're right though. It has been a while. Sorry. Maybe something short. I can't help but smile. My nervousness inside is replaced by excitement. Anything is fine, really. Thanks, Yuri. Oh, what the fuck? That was weird. My audio just cut out for a second. What the fuck? Wait. Okay, making sure my shit's connected. Smiling over again. Smiling once again, shit. She starts getting ready to play while I walk over to bed and make myself comfortable. Some more company than I thought it would be. I hope she doesn't mind. For once, everything feels okay. My mind isn't racing. I'm in the room with the girl I like the most, spending time with her. I don't think I could ask her anything better. Laying down in her bed now, the comfiness, relaxing feeling from the tea, and how wonderful she sounds is taking its effect, all hitting me at once. Maybe I'll close my eyes for a bit. It's break time after all, right? I can feel myself slowly dozing off, just silently yawning. Tomorrow's gonna be the best. Huh? What? Everything feels weird. What time is it? Where am I? Doesn't look like my room. Getting up, look around shows. Put his blanket on me. Oh yeah, Yuri's room. How long did I sleep for? Where did Yuri go? Looking around shows no sign of her. My project and hers are left untouched but finished. It's starting to make me feel a little uneasy. Her closet's still a mess. Her knife plate's untouched. The one I used is still laying on the floor, but hers is... Where'd it go? I don't see it anywhere. Curiosity gets better at me as I push the blanket aside, get up from her bed, and quietly leave the room. My nervousness increases with every step I tiptoe around her stairs. I move closer to the living room. I hear something come from downstairs. It's a constant sound, like water coming down the closet or something. That must mean someone's here. Slightly approaching the living room, I'm able to pinpoint the sound that I just heard. It is the water running. Hearing that clears some things up, but what could she possibly be doing? And why should she take her knife with her? In the kitchen shows she cleaned up her knife from earlier. My voice quivers a bit when trying to get her attention. Yuri? She turns off the water, grabs a paper towel, and looks at me. Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to wake up so soon. Maybe I shouldn't be stretching right in front of her, but she's probably dragging off her knife or something. Don't worry about that too much. What's going on? She walks over to the table with the tea tray from earlier. Oh, on it is a grilled cheese sandwich cut perfectly in half, 2 glasses of ice water, and a pocket knife from earlier, now retracted. Cheese. I want grilled cheese. I want grilled cheese in my house. Fuck this shit, man. I mean, it's an apartment, but still, fuck this shit, man. I want grilled cheese. Fuck this motherfucker. Why are you glued to everything? Sounded Nick trade down. I thought it would make us. I would make something for us, just like when we're in school. I was really gonna bring up to my room. I was really gonna bring it to my room for us. That explains everything. Who's she? One of my friends. Oh, you. You don't have to do this. I take a seat facing forward towards her and smile warmly at her. Thanks again. Sorry. Ow. Anyway, thanks again. I should really stop getting distracted. It's no problem. Wait, oh fuck. My mouse is the wrong thing. Return. I clicked on the wrong thing. Me and her happily enjoy our breaks in silence, biting into our sandwiches at the same time. There's a familiar kick packed away in there that I know all too well. Pepper Jack. This girl used to be one of my most favorite cheeses of all time. She's a keeper. A comfortable silence doesn't last too long. However, as Yuri speaks up once more. Hey, Hope. What is it? She looks apprehensive for no reason as she sets her sandwich down. You don't think it's weird that I keep knives around, do you? Oh, that's why. No, I don't think that's weird. Definitely unique. But it can be really handy to have around, like to open letters, or to cut tags of stuff, or you can sharpen pencils with them, or you can pull Legos apart with them. God only knows I could use that as a kid. My bad, I didn't mean to ramble. I think her worried look was going away while I was talking. I'm glad you think that. I became interested in them a few months ago. There's something so fascinating about them. She then picks her sandwich back up. Understandably so. And it would be pretty practical to keep on listening at all times. I didn't know how cold they can be as well. I don't know why. I saw one she keeps one in her bag. Thank you for not judging me about this. Jerry, I want to be very good to you if I were to do so. Well, that was the thing I just said out loud. She quietly goes to herself, and then she sets her elbow on the table, props her head in the hand, and looks in my general direction. Oh, you're too kind. All I can do is smile and nod at her, and maybe blush a little bit. It wouldn't take long for a sandwich time to be over. which makes me go, oh man, break time's over my head. I keep my eyes directed on her. So, what's gonna happen next? uh, ow. Sorry, my legs itchy. Anyway, Yuri holds a hand on the train and brings it to her. All we have left to do is write a quote on the banner. Okay. What do you have in mind? A Mocha's. She gives me her always cute smile. Oh, Lucy. If she doesn't write a Mocha's, am I gonna be happy? No. I want her to write a Mocha's. I can't wait she's in the store. You mind? One of those two. Anyway, sorry, what's the fuck was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember. She gets up and walks towards the kitchen to take care of everything. When she's done, she looks over at me once again. Hope, could you please grab clean the brushes? I happily nod at her. Sure thing. Amogus. I really gotta stop saying that. Not even fucking funny. I just say it now. Anyway, doing as she says by grabbing my stuff, she catches up to me, this time without the tray with a knife in hand. Once we're back in the room, she picks up the knife I used and places both of them under the tape. Yeah. Afterwards, I hand her one capsule of black paint and one brush, and we both take a seat. It's then I realize I have nothing to do, as Jerry said she'd be painting something on there. Come on. You guys, there's gotta be something I can do. I'm sitting and thinking, I'm observing Gary painting. Just by looking at the few letters, I noticing this looks like very similar to handwriting we're sharing poems. It's a little fancier than usual. Fancy. Yeah, it's my work. Oh, I know what I can do. What do you have in mind? Ow, my balls. My ass mostly, actually. She appears to be still focused on painting, but her tone of voice doesn't change at all. Well, you know how on those gold frames of painting that go in, they have a really fancy design etched onto them? What if I were to paint something similar in our four corners of our banners? She stops painting once again and thinks to herself a while. Sure, I don't see why not. Just nothing too crowdy, okay? Deal. I nod at her and she returns to whatever she's doing. Walking over, stops beside her, I prepare my paintbrush and paint, and start working on one of the corners. And here we go. It's halfway done already. I mean, definitely feels a little, has never filled with, which took a little getting used to, but overall wasn't too bad. Keeping what Yuri said in mind, I tried to keep it simple and draw two diagonal lines and some stars on each other, in each corner. Trying to draw stars with paintbrush started when I thought it would be, but I ended up getting it down eventually. Ah, my ears are itchy. My ears are itchy. My ears. My ears. My ears. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Alright, halfway done. Yuri speaks up, I grab myself and walk over to her side and continue the task at end. Oh, Hope. You say that like you're glad it's almost over. Was it wrong to assume that you were at least... Ah! Time stops. The feeling of paint over my hand and her floor paralyzed me and sent shiver down my spine. There's no more comfort anymore. Just really bad, overwhelming, tingling, uncomfortable feeling of guilt. I was to shake my hand so desperately to try to get the paint off, but that caused fly everywhere in her room. I can't help but grit my teeth and close my eyes in discomfort. I did end up making a mess. She's not gonna be happy. It was a bad idea. I don't know what to do. I want to stop. Hope. I look over to her. Out of desperation, Briley managed to speak up. Help, please. Once Yuri realizes what's going on, she gets up from her spot, grabs her bag, and pulls out a few tissues. She rushes over to me and takes my paint-covered hand in hers with the tissues, brings me up to the ground with my compliance, and takes me somewhat by force to her bathroom. Once inside, she doesn't bother closing the door. Instead, she turns on the faucet, which is set to hot water, removes the tissue from my hand, and brings it to the water. Watching the paint being washed away and the feeling of hot water is a little satisfying. It makes me feel a little more at ease. Yuri takes both hands and silently starts scrubbing mine, trying to get all the paint off. She goes as far as to apply soap to mine and hers. Her sudden action has taken me by shock. This feels different. It feels just like when her hand was in mine 2 days ago, but this feels more pleasant. Helping hands, I dare say. She looks over to me with a reassuring smile. At least, I think it is. She gives me a towel to dry off. While my hand may be feeling better, and the bad tingling sensations are mostly gone away, I still feel guilty for getting paint on her floor. There we go. Are you feeling better now? I can't bring myself to answer that. All that's on mine is the mess I made and also continuously scrubbing my already dry hands. I look at the ground out of inferiority. I'm sorry about all this. I didn't mean to make you a mess. Her smile is replaced with a concerned look, as she places one hand on my shoulder and looks at me. Hope, please try not to worry about this. I'm not upset at all. I'm clean together, and that makes me feel better. Well, thought of that does make me feel a little bit better, knowing that I'm doing my part to atone for my mishap. Okay, I would like that. Her smile makes her turn. Then that's settled. Let's take care of this. Towel in both mine and her hand, we make our way back to her bedroom. After attempting to clean up the paint on the floor, we each resume our respective painting. Cleaning up wasn't so bad. I just feel really unlucky that her floor wasn't stained at all. As a result, I would have felt really bad if that happened. Only after drawing two diagonal lines of paper, I can't help but see what Yuri's painting. The literature club. Is that kind of basic? I hope she doesn't mind. Oh well. After deciding to get back to work, it didn't take long for something else to come to mind yet again. Hey. Thanks for your help earlier. I'm feeling better, by the way. She looks over to me and smiles like for, for I've lost track of how many times today. It's no problem. Besides, you said it best. It feels nice to help a friend out, so it's only felt right. I can't help but smile at how cute she's being. Oh, you. There's an accompanying feeling to it when I can't that I enjoy. It makes me feel important. I can say the same. A certain someone told me recently that to trust my instincts on whether something feels right or wrong. So I guess that I guess that played hand in hand with a little bit ago. Can't be a coincidence. Oh fuck sakes! I know what to do. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. 5 minutes. Fuck. Where's my fucking shit? Oh my fucking god. This can't be coincidence that she said that. Also, how we're both able to work and talk at the same time is beyond me. Well, I don't know what I would have done without you. How funny it would have been if it was just super glue instead. I would have stuck here forever or something. I can't help but laugh at my own stupid humor, but your reason laughing. She gave me either a weird look from when I was holding her knife earlier, and it goes away after a while. You're so weird, Hope. I confidently nod her. That's me. That's me. Yeehaw. She giggles once again, and resumed putting the fishing touches on the banner. Oh, that ought to do it. I remember all this kind of stuff. I said as I finished drawing the last star that I deemed necessary. Your knee hand looks almost done. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, I opened Spotify by accident. God fucking damn it. So that's what I clicked by accident. While I'm waiting for it to finish up, I take a step back to look at the banner as a whole. I gotta admit, teasing the paper was a pretty good idea. It almost looks like one of those stereotypical killer maps that are shown in pirate movies. Finished. Good. I can see what she wrote. A place to read, a place to write, a place to belong. Not bad. That turned out pretty well. I concur. Should we take it right now? I start leaning towards the banner on instinct. No, don't! The sun changed of tone, so I just stopped me in my tracks. The pain needs to dry first before anything. We should leave the banner here overnight. I then take a step away from our banner as to not disturb it. Night-night banner. Go to sleep. Fair enough. Does that mean you'll be bringing it to school tomorrow? It only makes sense if I do. What about your door curtain? Oh yeah, those. Looking down to see my project from earlier still on the ground, I'm surprised I didn't step on it or ruin anything. I could put my backpack and bring with it to me tomorrow. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I could fit those in my bag if we needed to. I mean, we might as well we very well could. I'll do my part to help out. Anyway, I insist. I insist. Please let me bring them to school tomorrow. Well, it's yourself. Lectures are finished and there's nothing for us to do. What do we do now? Drugs. Come on, I'll walk you outside. Back to her living room after getting all my stuff done, she stops just short of her living room over her front door. Oh, Hope, that reminds me. Would you like to stay for dinner tonight? Oh man, that sounds like a great idea. If it's anything like what she brings to school, it'll be great. Nothing about it. I still don't remember anything for tomorrow. That seems a little more important. I'm sorry. As much as I'd like to, I don't think I'll be able to. I still haven't wrote for tomorrow. No, she now looks just as wonderful as I am. Oh, that's a shame. But you're right, though. I, too, haven't written for tomorrow. Yikes. I'm certain there'll be a day where we can. I suppose. She opens her front door. I'll see you tomorrow? Right. Tomorrow. Wait. Didn't according to plan. I'm stuck in place and remembering what I ultimately want to accomplish today. Man, I can't believe I'm going through this. I turn around so I'm facing her. Yuri? What is it? I feel my heart beating a little faster. Uh, could you please walk home with me? It's really important. She stands there for a bit. Wasn't thought of for Lord knows how long. Is it really that important? All I can do is nod her. My emotions starting to go rampage and leaves me unable to speak. I am pouring the soda in this cup. Uh, you can tell. I'm getting my drinking ready. It's 11:30 at night. Leave me alone. A little bit of whiskey. A little bit of Canadian whiskey in that fucker. Crown Royal. Yeah, that shit's strong. Anyway, well, I suppose I can spend a little more time with you today. I'll trust your judgment. I can't tell whether she sees me or not, but that's not what matters right now. I step outside her room with her following me. Lead the way, please. Nodding her once again, my feelings are constantly inconsistent. Sorry, that hurt my bird. Begin a journey to my house. 15 minutes later. That felt like one of the longest walks I had in my life. While the walk may have been silent between me and her, my mind was racing the whole time. It was a little tiring, to be honest. But we made it, and I'm both happy and not happy about what happened. I still can't believe Siri talked me into this. At my door, while I'm locking open it, Siri speaks up. So, what's so important I need to be brought here? I turn on her face once again. It's more difficult to put my thoughts into words. Please, just wait here real quick. I'll be right back. But then I quickly turn around and rush up my room. No longer I return where she is, and bag in hand. I can't tell if I'm shaking or trembling over the fact is actually happening. She looks at me inquisitively. I got you something that I thought you would like from where I was gone yesterday. From the bag, I nervously pull out a stuffed toy elephant and present it to her. Her eyes light up, and she slightly gasps at what she sees. Genuinely taking it from me, she stares at it for a second and uses her right thumb to feel its texture. A genuine smile shows up as she closes her eyes and holds it close to her chest and neck. I can't help but smile how happy she is now. Thank you, Hope. I love it. I can't move, and I feel more stuck in this dreamlike stance. All I can do is nervously laugh at her. I thought you would like it. I remember you said you really like elephants, so I don't ask you a big question, though. You're very thoughtful, Hope. Yuri takes a step closer to me, grabs a hold of my hand, and briefly gasps it. I really like that about you. Time stops. My heart rate increases. Feels surreal. All these feelings I had back when wasn't like myself. I think they're starting to make more sense. They're all starting to come to me now. Yuri, there's so much I like about you. She seems slightly taken aback as her fingers mesh into a perfect harmony and my eyes meet hers. I'm really happy with how close me and you have become ever since we met. With what I said 2 days ago about you being the most wonderful and beautiful person I've ever met. You know what I think I've just learned? By the way, guys, I think drinking makes me a better reader. It still holds true to this day. I just feel honored to know a girl like you. She doesn't seem to react. My grip on her slowly becomes tighter. Shit. Never mind. I can't stop now. I really like being around you, talking to you, everything that we do in the club. It all makes me feel really happy. And I don't want to stop here, so I take a second to try my hardest to think what I want to say. I was wondering if I could be not only your date for the festival, but if I. Okay, I think this guy needs more drinks than I do. I could be your princess. She said for a while, but she ends up laughing herself. But why? Hope. I thought I was the girl here. It takes a while for me to realize what you said. Both of us laugh at my mishap until Yuri snorts out of laughter and covers her face with both her hands. Oh, I thought I was the girl. Wait, I mean. This man doesn't drink and he acts more drunk than I do. Fuck. Another laughter fit ensues, catching our breaths for a while until we both calm down, both of us, and time stop yet again. Yuri walks up to me, wraps her arms around me, and gently speaks in my ear. I do. Yo! Thumbnail, 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 thumbnail. Wait. Yo! Anyway, I just need to make sure I got that. All I can do is tightly hug her back and bury my head in her shoulders. In response of her ringing voice, her voice ringing through my whole body. A familiar yet welcoming lavender scent makes itself known upon embrace. Being in the arms of a princess felt absolutely surreal. I can't feel a spike of excitement at realizing how everything turned out. This is the best feeling in the world. Just knowing that she's mine and I'm hers now makes me never want this moment to end. Life can only look up from here. I start gripping her back a little harder and breathing a little more slowly, as if to stay in this moment forever. Our embrace comes to an end as we both look at each other and I take hold of her hand this time, still blushing. Tomorrow is going to be the best festival ever. We still have to write for it. Yeah, you're right. I should probably head home now. Okay. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Aw. Go already. You first. I want to watch you till you're safely inside, okay? My blush increases. You're okay then. Walking on my door, I stop myself from after opening it slightly, take a deep breath, and turn around to face Yuri. Uh, Thanks again for having me, Yuri. I turn around, entered, and close the door, all in less than a second. Thank you, darling. Yo, let's fucking go. This is good. Ah, jeez. My head hurts a lot after writing down that. I finally got my poem done for tomorrow. I have a feeling everyone will like it, especially Yuri. At one point in time, she has texted me telling me thanks for everything about today, which I replied basically the same thing. Laying my head down at my desk now, I can relax for a bit and think about everything that happened today. The idea of writing my parents and let them know what's been going on comes to my mind, and that really doesn't sound bad. Yeah, I'll get around to that before bed. Wait, huh? Oh, it's my phone again. Quickly grab my phone and with my phone's flipping open my phone shows next to Monica. What could she want? Hey, I'm almost done making the pamphlet for the festival tomorrow. Can you send me the final draft of your poem for tomorrow so I can finish my job? Monica making me confused, but I text back, yes. Wait, so you want me to text me the entire poem? Sent. While I'm waiting for a response, I pull out another piece of paper. But at the moment, put my pen. Huh? Oh, that was fast. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh boy, here goes nothing. 3 minutes later, it's all sent over, my hands are tired. Flip phones are so weird when it comes to texting. I end up having to send her X messages due to the 160 character limit. After all, she sends me text back. Hey, thanks again. Just so you know, I got to read Yuri's already, and I like where things are going. You boy, does she know already? Probably not. But eventually she will. I'm pretty sure she does. I'm pretty sure Yuri wrote about what her feelings. You wrote about your feelings. She figured something out happened. She happy. Disregarding my phone for now and grabbing my pencil, there's more important matters at hand. I just want to tell my parents about my new girlfriend. Our word just sounds and feels a lot more pleasant now. Know who I am associating with. I can't help but put a dumb smile as I begin writing my parents. Dear Mom and Dad, I know what that sound means. I know what that sound. Come on, show. Yep, there it is. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. My voice just cracked a bit. I am a drunk. I'm sorry, I saw fucking sing right. You fucking laugh. That's funny as shit. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time on the next video, and goodbye.